All right, second story of the day. Bud Light has officially said they are no longer expecting sales to recover from the incident, from the marketing campaign with a certain influencer. I don't know about you, but I have not been a fan of Bud Light. I'm a Guinness guy myself. So this doesn't impact me in any way, but I know that clearly there are a lot of people who work in the Bud Light space, and they are not very happy about what is happening to their business model. And if you're just tuning in, my name is Christopher Yule, and I love talking about stocks and finding those outlier trades with outsized returns. And if you're interested in that too, be sure to definitely hit the subscribe button down below. And today's episode is sponsored by Outlier.com. Go to OVTLYR.com to find out why outliers win. That reminds me of the quote from Tiger King. I will never financially be able to recover from this, or something along those lines. Yeah, that's basically what Bud Light has said. We screwed up bad. And I think the real issue with Bud Light, and everyone's played this out, right? Everybody's had their opinions on this. This has been played out for so long. The real issue here was the fact that they had a core customer base that they had established for 100 years of as their former marketing chief described it, fratty, out of touch men who, frankly, we don't want them anymore. We want younger individuals, which that in its own right is a problem because we can't be advertising alcohol to children, clearly. So the fact that they completely shut out their core customer base, told them, we don't want your business anymore. We're interested in a different segment. And you know what? If you drink this beer, you kind of fall into that different segment. That's the way to look at it, right? Think of it exactly like a sports deal, right? LeBron James is sponsored by Nike. Nike wants you to buy their clothing, their shoes, their sports equipment, because if you do, hey, you're going to be a lot like LeBron James. Now translate that to the other side of what we're talking about here. Translate that for Bud Light. I'll let you do the mental gymnastics here, but you and I both know that Bud Light's core customers, they don't want that. Bud Light's core customers, they're not interested in that lifestyle, okay? I'm not going to call anybody, you do you, I don't care. But what I'm saying is from a business perspective, Bud Light really shot themselves in the foot because their customers basically voted with their dollars and said, you done screwed up. You done messed up. We don't want your business anymore. We're going to buy everything else except your product. In fact, we got a sell signal in Outlier back on July 7th in Bud, which is Anheuser-Busch. Now, that includes all the Anheuser-Busch products, not just Bud Light. But look at this, right? Bud Light was on a real tear. Look at this. From earlier this year, Bud Light had grown from around $45, hitting a high of around $67. That's like a 50% rise, give or take. And then, oh man, we're not looking sharp at all. In fact, we're looking really, really bearish in this environment right here. So, man, I'll tell you what, I don't know what Bud Light was thinking, but I do know that their customers, they let them know exactly how they felt. And the outlier data proved to definitely showcase what was going on back on July 7th. And let's see what the comments are. There's probably going to be some pretty ugly comments here. Well, actually, you know what? Hope that will be a lesson for all corporations wanting those ESG points. Yeah, you can earn all the ESG points you want, but if you don't have a business anymore because you scared away all your customers because they don't want to be like your spokesperson, we got a huge problem here. So that's definitely a risque topic in today's landscape. Don't cancel me, but do hit that like button down below because we want to make sure that you are getting the timely information to help you make decisions for your portfolio, and that is how Outlier is here to help you out.